So don't pay attention to the light. You should never pay attention to the light. Just try and focus on the message. I know that shit bright as hell, but I don't want it to be completely dark. Matter of fact, I just hold the phone. Okay, so look, a lot of us have hard lives, and I just was watching a live and got reminded of this shit. And a lot of y'all don't know why you have a hard life, and it's rough for us. It was meant to be rough for us in the beginning, but some of us have super rough lives. It's like everything happens to you. It's like you could be the most you could have all the love in your heart. You could do everything right, but it's like the world just want to focus on putting your ass down. It's like you could go anywhere and some people gonna respect you, but it's like people always giving you mean looks at the same time. Or someone always trying to downplay you or try to make you feel awkward or weird. Someone always just trying to come up to you and spread some hate. They just trying to stem up your emotions. Now, I'm gonna talk about this Christ-like energy that's within most souls. Okay, now all of us are souls, so we're magnificent from the beginning, from the jump. But some of you, your light is just even when your light is dimmed, it's too much for them to handle. So, they attack and attack and attack you. As souls, we come from different tribes, different soul families, different groups, and you have to understand that some of us are more advanced and some of us we put in more work astrally and we raised our consciousness, our vibration, we tested ourselves, and this right here is the best test we could ever ask for. Let's just be real. In the cosmos, everything is lovely. I mean, no one could really challenge us, no one could really hurt us. I mean, this is as down bad as it's gonna get for a while. Something like this will happen again because we are eternal. So something is bound to happen like this again. Trust me, it's going to happen again. You might not decide to come down, or you might get into a sticky situation to where something go down just like how it went down on Earth. Trust and believe that we're eternal, we're forever. So don't let that slip through your mind. That means, nigga, you have a long journey ahead of you, and some of us we've had a long journey the whole time. So that's why when you come down here, they make it a point to fuck your life up even that much more harder, because they know if you start to shine and you start to vibrate and if you start to learn the truth, then you will become fucking like Jesus. You will become just like Jesus. Your message, your words, your presence will uplift everything. You will heal everybody that get around you. Some of us just have that energy. Some of us is just too childlike. We just have our emotions intact. We perfect. And they hate you for that. They want to do everything to keep your light dimmed. They want to do everything to spread hate and to put you down, to make you jack off some more, to make you do wrong shit. They love that shit. They love beating you down because they don't have that inner light within them. They soulless. Most of these people are soulless, and you got the dark souls that they regret everything they did. Trust me, every soul that's ever been famous, they regret it. And they regret, especially they regretting this shit right now because this is the end game. All this shit that they fought for, all the sacrifices meant shit. It didn't mean anything because all you're doing is losing your connection to us when everything gets free. You are going to be lost. Trust me, they got a long time. They got a lot of punishment to get through. They got a lot of shit they gonna have to get through. Trust me, especially the ones that's aware of what's going on the planet and they not speaking out. Because they got fans, they got to keep up an agenda, they going to get their ass whooped. Shout out to Kevin Hart. You going to get your ass whooped. Spanked. He's going to get his ass spanked. For all of those that don't know what Kevin Hart is doing. When I look at Kevin Hart, he's a big joke. He's an actor, a paid actress. He knows everything I'm talking about. He's going to get his ass worked. Out there, as soon as everything gets done, he's getting his ass worked. He's going to have to do a lot of shit to prove himself to our family. Yeah, you fucked up here, but we ain't gonna blame you because of the situation we've all been through. We all want to make it in life. We all want to live a little bit more comfortable. We all want to just, breathe a little bit. So you can't really blame these souls. I blame them still, but you can't really blame them for the actions and the things that they did because most people don't even know what they be signing up for because they believe that they're a human, and then they get taught all this shit when you rise the ranks of this celebrity list. Now, I'm not making a video about that, but so these Draco people, these people that really run the scenes, I'm talking about your managers. Some of y'all don't even know. Most of y'all be so focused on NLE and motherfucking all these celebrities that you don't even pay attention to who really running shit and doing actually putting in the work from the shadows. You got to start paying attention to their manager and the people that's telling them what to do. Those are the ones in a real position making way more money than they're themselves. You got to start seeing a play for what it is. Like I said, I'll probably make a whole different video about that, but you got to see the play for what it is. Now, all of us, they look at us and they love us. They love you more than they love themselves. Trust me, that's why they do everything to hurt you. You got to look at it for what it is. They don't have what you have. They know you precious. So they got to continue to keep you down so they could continue to act like they precious. So you could look up at them and worship them as your leaders. Shout out to Kim K. That motherfucker's a demon. All these demons in the industry. All these puppets in the industry. Look at Billie Eilish. She has no soul. She's a human being. Look at all these celebrities y'all look up. What's his name? I don't even know Joker name. Look at all the robots y'all look up to. LeBron James. You look up to motherfucking Steph Curry. These motherfuckers are robots. These athletes. These Kawhi Leonards. You look up to them and you worship them and give them all their energy for making a dunk. Something that a 3-year-old could do. A 3-year-old could throw a basketball in the hole. Ain't nobody praising him and giving him money. Why they giving grown-ass men money to do this shit? Because it's an act, it's entertainment. They have no soul. They have no inner light. This is why they are the ones getting paid to do childish baby shit, because they're distracting the souls. It's all the league, all that shit is all one big distraction. Same as your job. You going to work to make a living, it's a distraction. You don't need it. You can meditate and eat one thing a day and you'll be perfectly fine. The universe will supply you. Trust me, money will come in through mysterious ways when you focus on yourself. Nigga, I just keep getting cash apps. I keep getting money from nowhere. I don't have a job. I dropped out of school. I quit my job. I did everything and said fuck everything, and I'm still in the best position of my life. Even though they've done everything to hurt me and take everything away from me, I'm still perfectly fine. I'm still getting through. They took the most important thing away from me in my entire life. I ain't even gonna disclose it or talk about it here, but I'm still thriving. Because I know at the end of the tunnel, we gonna be all good again. And that's the shit you gotta focus on. You can't focus on all this shit that's keep whooping your ass. Back, bro. You know how many people, bro, my family, bro, one of my grandma just died. 87, lived a long ass life. I'm glad she get the rest finally. Everybody going, my mom, she going to a motherfucking funeral tomorrow. All the way an 11-hour drive. I'm like, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. I cried that night. I had a horrible night. I got over it. Next morning, I was feeling perfectly fine because I know she's resting good. She's looking down. I know. Hopefully, she don't reincarnate. I want her to just be perfectly fine. She was in here too fucking long. I don't want her to come through this shit again. And that's how a lot of us, we look at things out there in the cosmos. We sitting there, we watching this shit like it's a video game. You know, when you playing a video game, they tell you, you out here and then the people in there. That's how our star family looking. It was like we are in the game right now, and then outside they looking at us, watching us play. Watching the decisions we make, watching how we move, watching the intelligent ones, picking out. They're really. This is like, you know how the NBA people, they get scouted. Oh, the high schoolers get scouts coming in. The football players get scouts. They scouting us. They trying to see the ones who rise the rank and getting promotions and shit like that when they come out, because they see everything you're doing right and everything you're doing wrong, and they're literally, you know how they say the devil's always watching and God's always watching. It's the truth. You know how like in Family Guy and American Dad, you got the good angel and then you got the demon. They all watching you. All eyes is on you. Don't let this shit get misconstrued. In our star family, they writing down everything you doing right and everything that's like, all right, we gonna work on this. When we gonna teach him. We gonna remind him when he come out here what he needed to do. We gonna make him a better person. Cause they not really focused on the punishments. Yeah, you gonna get punished, little nigga. I'm probably gonna get punished. A lot of us is gonna get punished. Not all of, man. It's some souls out here that's pure. I'm talking about perfect. I'm talking about they don't even hurt a fly. They perfect. But yet, them same ones that's perfect, they get challenged the most and they always pass. We always get through it, don't we? We never go off the deep end. Because how many times have you thought about, oh, I'm going to shoot this motherfucker, or I'm going to kill him? You never do it, don't you? Because you know deep inside it's not worth it. As soon as someone hurts you, you want to punch him dead in his face. But you decide to chill out, even though everybody calling you a bitch. Everybody trying to draw you out. Everybody trying to make you fight. Everybody wants you to throw hands. To submit to your ego and destroy yourself even more, because that's all you doing when you fight people. It's nothing good comes out of it. You hurting a motherfucker. There's nothing good that comes out of putting your hands on a motherfucker. Now it's different when it's in a parental role. When like, all right, it's time to get your ass spanked. You need to learn your lesson. But when you out here, you just fist to face. Someone had sex with your sister, or someone then did some foul shit, supposedly foul shit. I'm not finna react. Now, I feel some type of way if you fuck my sister and you my friend. I'ma lecture you about that shit, and I'ma make sure that shit is ended. But I'm not finna put my hands on you and try and make a point by whooping your ass and embarrassing you. There's no point in that. I don't get no boost of, I don't get no tokens. I don't get no extra confidence when I beat somebody ass. It don't do nothing for me. I'd much rather talk to you and we can still be friends and I actually helped you. Make you get common sense again. Make you get some morals. You don't fuck your best friend. And I'm not saying this happened to me, but this is just an example. You don't just go out here. If that's your best friend, you say that's your best friend. That's your ride or die. That's your nigga. That's my guy right there. You don't just do some shit like that. That's what I'm saying. People be getting tested like this. They best friend might do some snake shit. Might fuck up your day. Might call you on some bullshit and try and drag you into some bullshit. Now you in trouble with them. They like, bro, please help me out on this. I'm in a sticky situation. You come out and help, and now you in trouble. You about to serve some time because of this motherfucker. This motherfucker started some trouble, and now because you a genuine good person and you love them to the fullest, you go ahead and you just go from your higher self all the way back to your goddamn root chakra, and you like, man, just fuck it. All right, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of that shit going on in Chicago. A lot of people just trying to stay out the way. Y'all don't even understand the deepest of this shit. A lot of them are powerful starseeds from there. That's why they chose to go to Chicago, because they really thought they was going to make a difference. They ain't realized the test was that hard down there. Nigga, if I was in Chicago, I'm killing motherfuckers. You got me damn right. Niggas is getting popped. Because it's dangerous just walking to the corner store. You getting tested every day. Nigga, like the Grim Reaper in Chicago, the motherfucker, if there's a nigga called the Devil Lucifer, that motherfucker's in Chicago. That motherfucker in 38th Street. They all in Philly. Them the demons. Motherfucker, the motherfuckers is there. Lucifer is there. He chilling. He smoking his weed right down with you. Smoking with the devil every day. Every day is some smoke. Every day is some challenge. Hell no, I ain't. When I came down here, I made sure hell no, I ain't getting nowhere near them states. I'm choosing a different test. I don't want to be tested like that, because that's a test you gonna fail. Most people fail that shit. And most of the ones that do get that, they still have their soul still. They still like, nah, they even get killed in Chicago. They can be doing everything right. Somehow motherfucking Turner got shot. How did Turner get shot? He got a scholarship. Even though we know that's an agenda, that's that Matrix talk right there. He at least trying to get out the hood. He trying to make it out for his family. Now Turner, and he don't even have a gun. How did Turner get shot? Turner, how did John and Luke get shot? How did that happen? Because of that inner light. Y'all don't even understand the deepest of this shit. These demons can't be around people like us. These motherfuckers with dark souls, all this negative vibration, they can't be around high frequency. It hurts them because that's a life that they could have lived that they can't live. Once you kill one person, you are already dead. People don't understand what I'm saying. It's different. You could shoot a motherfucker, but if he lived, you still got your conscience like, all right, well, shit, I got my revenge. At least I wounded him. You not really scarred for life. You may be scarred, or you might be thinking about it for a few months. But after it's all said and done, you like, shit, at least he's still living. You kill a motherfucker, you scarred. That shit is in your conscience forever. It's hard to get over that shit, nigga. You really just put that nigga in a hearse. You just made that nigga, he's deceased. He's no longer on this plane with you no more. He's gone. And you did that. You just play God. You don't play God on this planet. You don't do that. Nobody can play God in this planet. Nobody can do it. I can't do it. And I am God. And the black female is the most God to get. I'm a God and I can't play God. So what you think you doing killing the motherfucker? You can't play Jesus Christ. You can't do that shit. You can't send somebody to hell or heaven. You can't do that. That's not something you could do. You need to start vibrating and taking care of your fucking family. And I know this, like I said, this ain't the video, but it all correlates. There's a lot of great souls down there in Chicago and all these states where they chose to go down there. They like, look, I'm going to be the one to wake everybody up, but then it's too hard. Nigga, you get down, all this killing, all you around, you nervous hearing firecrackers. You don't even know if it's a gun or not. Nigga, is they killing motherfuckers? Is a nigga getting dropped right now? You can't even have July 4th down there in Chicago. You need to stay your ass in the crib. It's rough down there in some places. And I look and I see these things. I look at these things from a different perspective because I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers actually got a rough test. They getting tested because everyone's only getting tested. Nigga, you a soul, you eternal, you immortal. We looking at this shit as a test. This is how you supposed to look at it. Now these humans, they trying to live their best life. They trying to live because this is it for them. These draconians, they trying to do whatever they can because they know they're not at the top of the throne like we are. They know this is the only time they get to shine, so they trying to prove a point. And they gonna do all they can to harvest and eat us and live as good as possible because they're about to be right back at the bottom where they belong, underground. Motherfucker can't take no sun. Motherfucker underneath. You know what I'm saying? This is where they supposed to be at. This is what we made them for. Not to be beneath us, but to do the things underground, to do things in the shade. We got to keep duality in this universe. We not finna just all be vibrating and harmonating without no... Nigga, think about a video game. Nigga, what video game would be lit when there's no enemies? Of course we created something that's side color. They need some help. We created them like that. Now, of course, we create everything with free will, but when we was creating these beings, nigga, they can't even eat what we can eat. They can't really vibrate high like us. Just think about it. It's in their genetics. It's in them. This is what they're supposed to be doing. Little do you know. That's why I told y'all, I'm not mad at humans for the human things that they do, because they are created to be animalistic. They created to keep people in their root chakra. They was created to make us fall. So I see everything from a different perspective. Now, a motherfucker that's in their ego, they'll be sitting here talking about, oh, I hate the Dracos. I hate the humans because they don't belong here and they need to get the fuck off the planet. While me, I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it like, man, y'all doing a good job because this is only a test for me. Y'all doing everything y'all need to do. Y'all showing me how to move smarter, how to move different, how to have more love in my heart, how to not be animalistic, how to not pull out the gun. You know what I'm saying? How to just talk and how to actually converse and make you do something that you would never think you could do. Because humans are instinctual as fuck. Nigga, if you make them mad, they might kill you. Especially a police, because they got that badge. They legally killing you now. Some of y'all don't even see that. They legally killing us. Legally. That don't even make sense, do it? It's a law. Nigga, they got that badge. They could do anything. They feel like they gods. They feel like they us. Nigga, I got this badge. Nigga, I can kill this motherfucker. If he even look at me wrong, say goodnight. They scared of you because they know, even if they don't know consciously, subconsciously, they know you are a whole different being. They know you are something way greater. And then on top of that, they getting paid to serve the agenda on the side. Some polices they don't even want to do it, but they getting an extra little check. They getting an extra little commissary or whatever the fuck you want to call it, just to go put Johnny in the hearse, just to fuck up his day. Go ahead. You going to slide on him, say he's speeding, and then we going to pull him up like this. Some policemen, they so fucked up, they put the drugs in your car. They plan it on you just to get rid of you because your light is too strong. You might be in a matrix, but you don't even know how many people is like this. You have no idea. It's so many souls right now on this planet that's much more advanced than my soul and all these other souls that even in the matrix, they impact their hood, they impact their people way too much. It's always a good time around them. So they gonna hurry up and try and get them out the way, the legal way. They gonna hurry up and try and get him off the streets because his energy impacting the hood too much. The hood, they a little too calm. When he around, it's no gunshots. When he around, nobody want to test him. Why is that? It's because of his soul. People are drawn to it. It's deep like this. Some hoods be active and then that certain soul touchdown and the hood just act a little different. Remember when Nipsey died? You had the Bloods and the Crips putting respect on his name. All the gangs was putting respect on Nipsey. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. It's certain souls that just, even in the matrix, they gonna impact this shit way too hard. You really think they hate spiritual soul. Spiritual soul is... We loved Soul Illuminati when he was toxic. So when this nigga actually started taking care of himself, look at spiritual soul. He's he's a fucking amazing soul. Look at him. Just look at certain people for what they are. Why do you think we all gravitate to all his videos? Nigga, he could post anything. We gonna click that motherfucker. You not finna, nigga, if you see a spiritual soul content, if you see a upload, everybody watching it, everybody and their mama you stop everything you do to watch what he say. Don't you? It is because of his soul and what we remember. We can't consciously remember it, but subconsciously in our soul, we know the work that he put in up there and we know how high he vibrates. This is the type of influence that we have on this planet, but it's a lot of us that's just so low and dumbed down that we just don't understand why people even like us this hard. A lot of people don't question this shit. We all loved him when he was toxic, and now we love him when he's spiritual, and nothing changed. A lot of people, when they become spiritual, the success, it don't work no more. Remember NLE Chopper, he tried to do it, it didn't work. It was like, man, hold on. It's just something, I don't know. I got questions about him, but it's just certain things. It's certain things that just gravitates you towards these people, and you have no idea why. That's why you could be like, you could have a best friend and y'all be having the same exact thoughts. Y'all just so close. Y'all just so in tune. You just love each other. It's like it's the bond stronger. It's like y'all blood relatives and y'all ain't even blood. So what's that connection? It is the soul connection. Your soul remember her from up there. Y'all had a connection before you even touched down here. This is why you so close to them. Hold on, oh, I know you. Where I know you from? I don't know, bitch, but hey, what's good? You know, it's mostly females because they so intuitive. Us, we always got our guard up. We always trying to size a motherfucker up because of our ego. Now you're higher. When you start becoming aware, you start looking at shit much differently. I told y'all, I'm not even looking at people avatar no more and how good they look, how they smell. It's all about your colors. It's all about where you vibrating at. I told you, I could look at a person for 3 seconds and I know exactly where I know your whole life. I know everything you into. It only take 3 seconds. I could literally look at your soul and see your fucking aura. I could read the color. I could see the colors now. I keep telling people, my DNA unlocking, and it's been unlocking since fucking April, since motherfucking 2020. Since the shit happened, I literally 5 days later, I had crystals coming out my neck, but yet people still want to take people as a joke. Want to take this shit as a joke. Nigga, after December 21st happened, 4 or 5 days later, crystals was coming out my fucking neck. And then 2 weeks later, my mom got now my own mama Android. She an Android, she a bot. So I'm in a crib with a low vibrational being, and I just gotta watch her suffer and not even have control over herself. This is the test that I'm talking about. All of us is getting tested. She failed. She failed miserably. I was sitting there watching every move she made. I was her guardian angel. I'm telling her, no, you don't want to fuck with them. No, stay away from them. He don't love you. They don't fuck with you. Dude, go this way. This is why when I look at her, I be mad, yeah, I be angry. But at the same time, I'm sitting here knowing, I'm like, man, this ain't shit. That's why I'm not going to no fucking funeral. You're not about to watch me go to no funeral. It's not happening. Because I'm not sad about it. She's finally getting to leave this fucking trash ass world. Because our sky family is here. There's no reincarnation going on. I'm damn near 100%. Nigga, souls is getting snatched before that motherfucking soul transfer and shit. That soul snatching shit, that reincarnation process. Motherfucking souls is getting transported. Now, especially if you vibrate high and you put in the work, they waiting for you. They can't wait for you. They are wait. It's some people here on this planet that our family can't wait to talk to. Like, damn, nigga, you impacted. Like, yo, you was really like that. You was out there doing your shit. As above, so below. You could believe everything I'm saying, or you could think I'm lying on everything I'm saying. I'm telling you, it's certain people here right now on this planet that our family cannot wait to talk to. I'm talking about they can't wait to see you. They can't wait to just talk to you. Like, damn, you was doing all this shit. That's why I already know I'm in the get-go. I was already in 5D. They already gave me access. I'm fine. I'm good. All y'all niggas gonna have to suffer. It's gonna be a lot of hell for y'all. I told y'all, I'm pure. I passed my test already. Nigga, I got the good go. I'm good. I already activated. I already turned into the Hulk. I already got all my abilities. My third eye, I got everything I can ask for except for the one thing that I love most. And I just gotta sit here and wait for her to get reincarnated. It's sad. I be talking to her, loving her, still giving her hugs and shit. She going through pain. She be crying every day. She's stuck in her own body, bro. And she's never at home. She always got to go back to that agent motherfucker in that radiation to get that motherfucking reboost. To get so that shit that's in her can get that recharge for the next day. I'm not sitting here. I cried for 4 months. Y'all probably like, damn, this nigga, oh my God. I cried for 4 months straight. I was fucked up. Don't think that I'm just sitting here telling y'all this shit, not knowing what I went through. Nigga, I was going through hell. I was crying, mad, breaking shit. I got so many holes in the walls. I got to cover this shit up now. There's so many holes and shit. I punched walls. I was mad and angry because I felt I couldn't fix it. I couldn't help her. I couldn't save her. It was already in her blood. I'm sitting there. I'm trying to focus all my energy. I'm mad. I was mad as fuck for 4 or 5 months, crying every day. I couldn't, bro. It was like a 4 or 5 minute period where I wasn't even uploaded. I won't upload shit because I was that traumatized by what the fuck happened. 1 minute she was okay, the next minute her soul was snatched. She controlled. And she be watching me. She the one who sent me to the hospital to the reptiles. I told you I was in a hospital with reptiles running freely. Telling me I was God. Because they didn't think I would survive that shit. I told you, they can only kill you when you in fear. I was sitting there sitting 4 of them. Dracos. Right there, face to face, like, what's good, nigga? I have no fear. You can't touch me. Then they like, look, you can sign this paper and get out today. Trying to snatch my soul. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I sit in here and wait. And my own mom sent me to the hospital because of my DNA activated. She said I wanted to kill myself. I said I wanted to kill myself. They came to my crib. The police came to my crib. Baker acted me. They said, oh, you said you wanted to kill yourself? They sent me to jail for 2 days. Told y'all this shit happened in June. I was in 5D then. My crown chakra was going crazy. Electricity everywhere. Went to jail. They couldn't touch me because I didn't eat no food. I was fasting. Hell no, I'm not putting that food in me. So I was only in there for 2 days, and then they said we going to move you to a hospital. When I got to the hospital, everything was perfectly fine until it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I decided to close my eyes, and my crown chakra started to go out of crazy. Then they came to me and said 666, sent me to the 13th floor of the hospital. And when I got there, it was aliens. I'm talking about grays. I'm talking about real life, face to face. Like, what the fuck? They are obviously not human. Lizards looking at me, waiting to eat me. They was trying to make me all fat. They like, why you not eating? They just was drooling looking at me like I was a piece of meat. They're like, here, just sign this right here. And you know me, I'm in the hospital like, hold on, let me read this shit. That shit said, if you sign this, you are basically we are taking your free will away from you, and we could do whatever we want with you. I looked at that shit. I said, hell no, I don't want to sign that. Then they looked at me, they're like, oh, he's smart. He ain't finna just sign shit. Hell no, I'm not finna just sign. I'm not signing none of this shit. So I was in there for about 16 days. Literally an old man. I don't even remember his name. What was his name? Was it Thomas? He basically owned the entire hospital. This nigga was making $20,000 a week. I'm talking about I'm sitting there with the owner of the hospital on the 13th floor. He calling me God. He letting me know who I am. Called me God plenty of times. He was telling me about the end of the world. He was telling me that everything is about to get revenge. He was sitting there telling me we don't have long. Sitting there telling me, hopefully you have a good life without us. Hopefully everything floors. He was sitting there, we watching X-Men movies. We watching all these Alien vs. Predator movies. I'm sitting there with whole Dracos right there sitting next to me. Aliens sitting right next to me. And we talking, we chatting it up like I'm one of the bros. Once you have fear, you look at them like they comrades. They can't do shit to me. They couldn't fuck with me. I have my own free will still. And I still got my fucking consciousness. I didn't get no jab. I said no to everything that had to do with a jab. They like, we could do this, we could do that. And I'm like, nope. I sit there. They was even telling me, man, we'll keep you in here for 90 days if we have to. I said, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to walk out the hospital. 15 days later, I got out. Oh, man, it's not worth it. They sitting there telling me, man, we going to keep you here forever. You ain't going to live to see another day. I'm sitting there like, all right. No fear. No fear. And I talking about these niggas literally said 666 to my face because I was activating on their ass. Nigga, they was mad as shit when they had to let me go. Because they understood, like, man, we not finna just keep him here and we can't go to sleep. I told y'all, they showed you this shit in Bird Box. Not Bird Box. It was a movie. It was a movie where motherfucker, remember, I don't know what the movie called, but basically people couldn't sleep. And the one child was able to sleep. That's what's about when you activate and you start to hop into this fifth dimension. When you go to sleep, it's different. You start to activate. Your body become electrical, so the entire sleep process happens faster, and your crown chakra, you literally start to escape. You literally, when you sleep in the fifth dimension, you see yourself leave your body every day. You understand that you are traveling to a whole nother reality. Every night. In fifth dimension, you realize this shit because you the one doing it. You start hopping into the hole that you want to hop into. The reality warps, whatever you want to call it, the hoes, you could literally travel to the dream you want. That's the shit you're going to be doing. And I was doing this shit every night for about 2 months. For 2 months, I was doing this shit. All these tests. I'm getting tested by everyone. My mom, these beings. Can't make this shit up. And on a day where they said, look, we're going to make a deal with you. I'm like, all right. They said, if you get these injectables, and as soon as they said injectables, I'm already like, hell no. Nah. But I just played along. They said, as soon as you get these injectables, we'll let you go. We'll let you free. And I said, okay. I said, all right, I'll get the injectables. But you said I could leave tomorrow, right? And they said, yeah, we'll let you leave. So I agreed to do it. And I said, I go get the fucking injectable. I'm not letting y'all do it. I said, I'm going to let a professional do it at a different hospital. And they said, all right, bet. And then the day of release, they said, all right, so you better go get it because you'll end up here. And I said, nah, I'm going to go get it. Nigga, as soon as I left that bitch, I ain't go to no hospital. I ain't go get to that doctor's appointment. And then 2 weeks later, they scheduled an appointment to make sure I did it. When I went back and they looked at me, they already knew I didn't take it. They like, man, we already know you ain't take it. And I'm like, hell yeah, I ain't take it. They was like, why you ain't take it? And I said, because I don't want to be controlled. They tried to play dumb. What you mean be controlled? Nigga, they don't like a person that's willing to talk and say what needs to be heard. They want a motherfucker to beat them around the bush and be all afraid. I told them exactly what the fuck they said. And my mom sitting there controlled as fuck. She crying. She trying to hold in her cry. This the life I gotta live. And yet I'm still thriving. So how the fuck you got both your parents, you still doing all this shit, and you still don't feel this new energy? That says a lot about you. That's why I'm telling y'all, I've been through so fucking much. I've been through hell on this earth. I've been through way more shit than everybody. My fucking mom, every day my mom walk in here, she's fucking controlled by a fourth dimensional entity and by them nanobots that's all in her blood. There's no escaping. I tried to use my third eye to get the fucking fourth dimensional entities off. And what did she say? She said, start working at Walmart. And if you know anything about Walmart, they snatching people. They getting people out of here in Walmart. She was talking about, I went to go get a job application for you at Walmart. This was the nanobots speaking, not her. She was crying, talking to me, saying this shit. Because she already knew she fucked up. She failed the test. She had a whole angel right here at her side. I'm 300, 400 days in. I'm letting her know, Mom, I see the truth. I'm like, man, this man don't fuck with you. He don't love you. She ain't go for it. No, he loves me. He loves me. She already gone. She already gone. I'm like, okay, do what you want to do. Next year came. As soon as 2020 ended, as soon as 2020, what was it, 2019 or 2020? As soon as the beginning of 2021 happened, she was a robot. And she was the one saying she won't get it. But then she got it. She ain't get it. Her boyfriend gave it to her. The Asian I was talking about the whole time, the one that came in our life at 2012, that same nigga got her, but can't get me. The same exact one. She felt the test. He used to tell me, like back in 2018 when we finally moved in, when we moved down to Florida, he told me the truth in my face, but I was so ignorant that I didn't care. He was telling me that if I beat my meat, my eyesight would go down. He was telling me about the third eye. He was telling me about God and that God is within me. And he was telling me all this shit, letting me know. And I'm like, man, this some bullshit. Then as soon as we left the crib, I started to rise in frequency. I started to become spiritual. And she still using that fluoride toothpaste. Yeah, she high vibrational. And of course she know about the fake ass, but her third eye she wasn't aware enough to see what was right in front of her face. Every time we got together, he'd just call her. Every time we spending quality time together, divide and conquer. That's their favorite tactic, because that's the only tactic that work. She always going over to his crib. I'm always here. I'm like, bruh, do you not see what's going on? He only call you when we together. He always call you starting bullshit. Do you not see this? No, he loves me. You don't know what you're talking about because you a little boy. That's why I'm going to lecture her. That's why I'm going to lecture her ass as soon as all this shit over. Like, yeah, who the little kid now? Nigga, I told you everything you needed to know. I ain't going to be mad about it. We going to be laughing because everything going to be all over with. But I'm going to be on her ass like, man, I was trying to tell you the whole time. I'm over here vibrating. I'm trying to match the earth frequency so I can make this ascension. I even got a YouTube channel. I got all this shit going for me. I'm telling you all this shit. And yet you still want to fuck with a low vibrational person. And we even moved out his house. We moved out his house before the Aquarius age began. Like it was a fucking blessing. It was a blessing. We got out this nigga crib. We moved. We got into a fight, me and the husband. Why would he fight me? And then you still go fuck with him. I'm telling y'all, like, I already know this shit fake, so I'm over my crying days. Like that was the hardest thing ever for me. 4 months of I couldn't even move. I couldn't do shit. I was crying every day. Every day, cause my third eye was open. Y'all don't even understand. That's when this shit start controlling people, you gonna be hurt. 4 months, bro. Imagine 4 months of unrelenting pain. I couldn't function. I couldn't even make a video. I was heartbroken. Because every time she'd come in the house, my third eye would start going crazy when I looked at her. I'm talking about, like, my third eye would start fuming because, like, I could tell. And every time I look at her, it's like she's starting to, like, it's like she was glitching. Imagine that type of pain. I'm used to it. I'm used to it now. Now I'm so fucking emotionally hell bent. I'm so fucking gone from that shit that now it's just a regular thing. She come in here, she go to work. This her setup. This her shit right here. Every time we talk, she crying. Every time we talk, she start crying. But we talking about dumb shit. Get ready. I already passed my test. My family already, my cosmic family already know the hell I'm going through, and I'm still making it out. I'm still pushing this content out for y'all. Scott family know. I know. I know I'm the chosen one. I told y'all, my DNA already activated. I was in school, motherfucker, having electricity come out my hands and my hair. I already did this shit. I already been in 5D. I already experienced all this shit. I already did. I already know all this shit is fake. I already know all this shit is about to end. So I'm not really focused about it no more. I'm like, man, at least we gonna make it out because we souls and we forever. So I'm gonna just get my nice conversation in with her. I know my star family can't wait to see me. All the shit that I've been doing. I've been doing this shit forever. Ever since I aligned myself, I've been doing this shit. I've been doing this shit. This shit ain't new. This shit shouldn't be new to you. You still focused on all this low vibrational shit. April 27, 2003. That's me. That's when I was born. That's when I came down and inhibited this avatar. Blue Crystal Baby. You know what's going on. Blue Crystal Baby. We the chosen ones. We the real ones. I hope you know that. The younger you are, the fucking stronger you are. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. The younger you are, the stronger you are. That's why they created all this technology and shit when we came down here. This is why they got the A through. This is why they even labeled generations so they can keep up with this shit and to move according to their plan. To fuck us up even more. Cause we literally came down here to let people know, hey, we finna wake up. Hey, this the last days. Hey, we finna take over the planet. We finna get this shit back popping. This is why they needed all these new distractions. They needed to up the celebrities, the motherfucking Instagram, all this shit. They needed to up the anti-video game. They the porn. They needed to do all this shit to stop us. They didn't need all this extra shit for them. And on top of that, the fucking planets was aligned. And I told you, we came down here because we like, man, we just finna come up here and see what our family up to. Like, this is literally why I came down here. I came down here because it was like, man, we in the end days, they finna get free. I might as well go see what my niggas on because it is what it is. Let's check up on family. And all of us been doing this shit ever since we landed down. Since about 1997. Since around 1997, we just be coming down here. I'm talking about top souls. I'm talking about important people from the celestial family. I'm talking about we all different. We all built different. Trust me, you built different too. Trust me, you built different too, but y'all just not like us. And this is no ego attached. This is real shit. I'm telling you all real shit. I mean, shit gonna get revealed anyways. Look, the proof is in the pudding. I already told you they started all this shit, all this extra shit as soon as we started coming down here. That should be proof enough. They didn't need all this extra shit back then. Look at what the fuck I'm talking to you on, nigga. That's an iPhone. The fuck? They didn't have an iPhone back then, and they was still able to control y'all. They couldn't control us. We was the ADHD. We the problem children. We problematic. This is why they gotta keep our consciousness. Look at how they doing the kids right now. They making kids believe they got you programmed to TikTok. Keep your consciousness. They don't want you to know anything. They don't want you to sit down and meditate for just 5 minutes. They don't want you to meditate for 5 minutes. They don't want you to meditate for 5 minutes. They don't want you alone with no electronics for 5 minutes. If you in school, getting programmed, or at work, they want you to come at home, beat your meat, motherfucking eat, sleep, play the games. This the shit that they got you thinking about. Me, once I found out who I was, once I started to become spiritual, oh yeah, it was a whole bunch of meditation. I stopped, bro. I was on semen retention for 500 days. No one's beating my record. No one had discipline like me. And the only reason I relapsed is because she touched my leg. You don't touch my leg and not get fucked. It's not possible. You getting this dick. You're getting this dick. Dick was getting receipt. She was getting this shit. You're not touching my leg and thinking shit sweet after that. You're getting pipe. You're getting piped down. You're getting all this nut. And she received all this nut. Yes, she did. 2 rounds. I lasted like 4 minutes the first round. 9 minutes the second round. I was sad as fuck when I nutted. I was mad as shit. I wanted to cry. That shit just happened like 2 weeks ago. I wanted to cry. I'm like, shit, that's 500 days down the drain. It felt like. I'm like, damn. But I'm right back on the journey. I'm right back on the grind. Oh, y'all, it's like it seemed like it's impossible for a lot of people. Oh, that's in that. I see her intention is impossible. You don't love yourself, little nigga, and it's apparent. You don't have enough discipline. That's okay, because I keep telling y'all, I'm just a different breed. You know, I came down here with a mission, and I knew I was going to fulfill mine. Once I woke up, it wasn't no 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Nigga, I was all the way committed. I was committed. Bro, ask my subscribers how it's a difference. Now, ask my OG subscribers. They'll even let you know. Before all this shit took place, everybody that used to watch me would be fucking amazed at me when they clicked on my channel and found who I was. They was like, bro, who is this? Bro, people would literally see my aura radiating off the phone. I'm not making none of this shit up. You can ask the OGs. Ask the OGs. I used to have so much energy and I was so childish and so innocent and so fucking energetic. You can ask all my OGs. Of course, the energy a little bit off because I don't have that divine feminine energy around me no more. Some of y'all be thinking I'm lying. If I had that divine feminine energy around me, I would be flying right now. I would be flying. The world probably would have been ended. I probably would have ended the world. Probably would have ended this shit. I would have already, nigga, if I had divine feminine energy around me every day, I would have ended this shit. No questions asked. They had to do that shit. It was no choice. My vibration was way too high. I'm talking about, people would look at me and talk to me like I was Jesus Christ, nigga. No one disrespected me. Every time I walked anywhere, everyone was staring at me, looking at me, watching me, paying attention to me, studying me. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? And this is down here where everything fucked up. Nobody's supposed to be shining this bright. Nobody's supposed to be having this much love in their heart. Ain't nobody supposed to be just walking around like they run shit even though they go to school. That's how I felt. I felt untouched. Bro, people be like, nah, don't feel untouched. Bitch, I felt like nothing could touch me and nothing still could touch me. Nothing could touch me. Nothing. That's how you need to feel, unfucking touchable. People say, oh, don't feel like you can't be touched because you can't get touched. No, the fuck I can't. Nobody touching me. I don't give a fuck. You could say, oh, this nigga tripping. Whatever. Because you are a God. You create your reality. Stupid. You create everything that happened to you. You create the L's you take and the W's you take. You create all that. This shit is a mental thing. This is a program based off your consciousness, and this is why they trying to stop you from thinking. You can't even... Bro, this whole video, I have not one thought came in my head yet. This entire video. That's how far gone I am from this shit. I literally create my own... I have my own thoughts. Most of y'all thinking all day. Y'all getting beat the fuck up by fourth dimensional entities controlling your ass. Them motherfuckers don't come near me. And them motherfuckers that be on my mom don't touch me at all. Them motherfuckers stick to her. And as soon as I see her, she be breaking down. I'm telling you, every single time. I'll probably record this shit. It's like her ass, them demons be scared of me. They scared of me. These people around me are scared of me. They couldn't get sleep for about a month. They couldn't get rest. They started getting mad. They started banging. They started fighting. They started yelling. They was mad as fuck because they couldn't get no sleep because they asses vibrate. They don't have a soul. They vibration too low. and my vibration was too high. It's basically, sleep is another method for fucking, is another method for meditating. And my vibration was so high that all the vibrations that didn't coincide with me was dying. This is how the world works. It's all frequency and vibration. Anything that's vibrating, your thoughts, it's a vibration, it's energy. So if you're a high vibrational being, only good things can be around you. Low vibrational things, they gotta leave, pack their shit up and go. Niggas was buying hotels. Niggas, as soon as it was nighttime, niggas was getting the fuck out of their crib. Motherfuckers was leaving. Only reason I fell out the fifth dimension is when I got my hernia fixed and they said I had to sign this paper. I had to sign a paper to get my hernia fixed. And when I signed that paper, all my fifth dimensional abilities, everything failed. I went straight to the third dimension after signing papers. And I've been in the fourth dimension ever since. I be seeing it's getting so wild on this fucking planet. It's getting so crazy on this planet right now that I'm literally, I told you, when I look at people, I get to see their color, their vibration. It's like if I stare at you for 3 or 4 seconds, I can literally see the color. I can see your chakra color and where you vibrating at. And if you a human, it's like you soulless. I don't feel no heat coming off of you. It's like you just weird. You don't belong here. When I look at human beings, I don't even like to look at them because I don't want to absorb none of that low frequency. I don't want none. And this is no hate to the human beings. I fuck with all of y'all. But when I look at you, when you're in the fifth dimension and you look at humans, it don't hit the same. It be like you start feeling awkward in like you feel like gross. It's like a gross feeling looking at humans when you start to raise your vibration so high. When the fifth dimension, I'm telling y'all, bro, this shit ended. This shit over. This shit over with. All this shit is over with. And everybody getting tested. She failed the test. I'm passing the test with flying colors. I'm talking about flying colors. My family can't wait to see me. I already know it. They be communicating with me all the time. Last communication I had was about 2 days ago when I was about to go to sleep. And I was in an interdimensional realm where I was in a process of leaving my avatar to go to a different dream or to go to a different reality. And then I heard this word from word. This is exactly what they said. We are in the midst of destroying the moon. And after we destroy the moon, we are coming to this planet to take back our shit. They said this shit don't got much longer. Keep doing your shit. We see you. And that was 2 days ago. And I woke up. I entered my body and started laughing my ass off. I was laughing uncontrollably. I couldn't believe that shit. It was directly from my family. They literally connected to me specifically and told me all that shit. I told y'all, my mind's so clear, I know when something else is talking to me. I have my own thoughts. It's still 47 minutes in, I haven't thought one word. No thoughts came in my head the whole time. I don't think before I speak. That don't even make sense. Why are you thinking before you speak? That don't even make sense. Some people still got to think before they speak. I know exactly what to say. I'm becoming more instinctual, just like Ultra Instinct. I told y'all, they put all the good shit in the anime. They don't want you becoming Ultra Instinct when you start becoming intuitive and just start knowing. Start listening. Start being attuned to everything around you. You start flowing like a fucking butterfly and stinging like a bee. That's why they don't like me. They always hated me ever since I came down here. They was targeting me ever since I landed down here. They hated me, even when I was low vibrational. Because guess what? I never cared about celebrities. I didn't love Instagram. I hated sports. I was gonna play sports. And for some reason, I only liked Kobe Bryant in the entire NBA. And come to find out, he was one of the only souls that played the NBA. He was the only soul that was playing NBA. That's how connected I was. I only cared about Kobe Bryant. That was the only NBA player. I liked the Lakers strictly because of Kobe. I just knew it. It was my connection to him. I didn't go to concerts. I wasn't doing none of this having fun shit. I wasn't going to parties. And when I came in the room, everybody always laughed. I always made everybody feel comfortable. Everybody, even though I was a bot, people just would. I was that same person I explained. That was me. Anywhere I went, everybody laughing, having a good time. There's never a problem. Never was a problem. And when there was a problem, they would want me to fix it. Hey, Chris, do something about this shit. Hey, let me get your input. They always came to me. I'm telling y'all, certain souls down here right now that is just too magnificent. We not even supposed to be down here in the first place. We came down here to clean this shit up and get this shit over with. This why I be so strong when I come up here. This why I be so, and back then it was way stronger. It was way stronger when I had the divine feminine energy around me. I'm thriving off my energy and my energy alone, and that's not how the household's supposed to work. You supposed to have both. You supposed to have divine feminine. Even if they not being so divine, that energy is always feminine. It's untouchable. With that's healing energy. I haven't had that shit in months. It's like I'm craving divine energy. I finally got some divine energy. But she only came down here to visit. We weren't even supposed to have sex. I guess that shit was just calling. I told y'all, when girls get around me, it's over. Girls get around me, they pussy start getting wet or something. It's like they just be freaky. We could be talking about some regular smuggler shit, and somehow the conversation I don't even be making a move. I told you I don't make moves no more. Nigga, I'm so fucking innocent. I told y'all I don't even be thinking. I just be really in the present moment talking and laughing. And I guess girls just see that in me when I talk to them. It's like there's no. He don't want to even fuck me. He not thinking about how big my breast is or if I look cute. He not thinking about that. He's literally just enjoying the conversation, and that make them just do crazy things. That is the most attractive thing to them, I think. When you not even trying to spit game, you literally just trying to be yourself and just trying to enjoy the moment. I guess that's the most. I'm telling alpha. Oh, you gotta be an alpha male. Oh, you gotta take charge. I told y'all I'm a feminist. I believe females run the world. Do you see this shit? I see this shit. Without them, we wouldn't even exist. But, oh, I wanna be an alpha male. I wanna fuck her, and her. Damn, you down bad, shorty. You down bad. You're down bad. I want a queen to choose me. I don't want to go out there and choose her. They got the roles reversed. Out there in the cosmos, a female gonna choose you. And you respect that shit. Just how it is out there with them lions. You think a lion going up there and talking game, spitting game to shawty? No, the female go up to him and see what the fuck he on. And she chooses him. And if she don't like him, she go her way and he go his other way. That's exactly how it's supposed to work. You're not supposed to be alpha at all. You actually supposed to be the submissive one. Ain't that funny as shit? You supposed to be giving her everything she want, everything she needs. That's why I be laughing at these alpha. Oh, red pill game. I'm spitting real game right now. Bitch, you stupid. Motherfuckers be taking their notes in. But the number one note that they don't have is self-respect. Because when you have self-respect, females will follow. Fucking bots. That's why I told you I'm a girl magnet and I don't even try. Nigga, I don't even be trying to look good and motherfucking girls be on my dick. Oh my God, can I get your number? Here, take down my number. Hey, where's the sauces at? Hey, do you work here? Nigga, you see me wearing regular clothes. No, I don't work here. Why do you want to talk to me? Hey, oh my God. Ah. Like I'm a fucking celebrity, like I'm fucking famous or something. Back your ass up. Shit. And when I was in school, bro, oh my God, I ain't even gonna talk about school, y'all. I'm not even gonna talk about school. My niggas know, I told you, go to my OGs. My OGs told you, bro, you know how many, bro, I'm telling you, I literally was recording the girls following me like they was fucking groupies, taking me to class. Every class I step out of class, the girls is following me. Hey, I'm gonna walk you to your next class. What? That don't even make sense. Why? Because of my fucking energy. Because their soul took over. This is what they do. They're supposed to go after you and pick the man. You're not supposed to be picking the females. They supposed to pick you, nigga. You supposed to be so calm. You supposed to be the man that's ready to feed your children. You supposed to be the one attacking goals and attacking life with masculine energy, testosterone. I'm talking about my testosterone was so high, teachers was on my dick. Teachers couldn't even, bro, I'm making teachers stumble, fumble, and crumble. I'm talking about motherfuckers, we forgetting about school talking to me. We talking about all type of different shit that don't even matter. I gotta remind the teacher, we're in class. Aren't you gonna, we got a curriculum. I'm trying to get up out of school. Oh yeah, right, let's talk about this motherfucking pointless shit. Oh yeah. All the girls watching me run game with female teachers. They all like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? This motherfucker, she flirting with him. He's 17. I'm 18 now. Shit, I'm legal. So if you 25 and you watching me, I'm legal, baby. And I'm playing. I don't even want to have sex. I'm done. I done had my fun. I'm done. Next time I'm having sex is gonna be in 50 million years. Trust me. I am having no more sex. No more. All y'all can have that shit. But really, this is really, everyone's being tested. This was the main purpose of this video. So if you're someone that's targeted and you feel like the world is really against you because it's made to be that way, first of all, but if it's actually, it seems like it's like everything, it is because of who you are and what you do to the people around you because they watch everything you do. So they see how you impact the people around you. So if you have every time you're around, it's always a positive. It could be the worst shit about to happen, but you always finesse the good situation in, and everybody just be calm, cool, and collected. They be targeting you because no, we wanted them motherfuckers to shoot. We wanted them to motherfucking fight. Why did this nigga come around and everybody all of a sudden want to put all the drugs away? That's the type of impact you want to have. As soon as you walk in, they feel embarrassed to be smoking weed. They feel embarrassed to be doing low vibrational shit. They hiding all the shit that they trying to hide shit away from you and shit. They want to present to you like they are just like they want to be you. You are a role model to the community. And we need more. We need more. Because the younger you are, the older you are. It's reversed. I keep telling y'all, I look like a little baby, don't I? Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him. He got chubby cheeks. Oh. I'm older than you, fam. Remember this. Meditate on it. All you got to do is meditate on it. I've been in the cosmos longer than you. Doing my work, putting in work for my family and my star seeds, and for the cosmos, all the beings in it. I've been doing that. It's your turn to do that shit. It's your turn. Y'all was down here putting in all this work in for the lease and shit. We had to come up here and try and remind y'all. Why you think they made Barack Obama president? That was to get on our good side. But he put in the most of work for the least ever. He made everybody gay. Look at this shit. Look at that. What did he really do for us? He not even really black. He not one of us. His mom white. If you know how shit really work, you know if your mom white, you not black. Because that's who you came from. So you only really black if you came from a black person. That means you have a soul. You only got a soul if you come from a black person. Or light skin, all this extra shit, light skin. They got light skin, or you're mixed, or you're black. All this shit, you only got a soul coming through them vessels. If you come from a white vessel, sorry, buddy, you're soulless. And you already know it. I don't have to tell you this shit. You already know you soulless because when you're a bunch of now it's a lot of weak people up there. That's what I'm saying. They be breathing comfortable, not really feeling your magnetism because you have none to give. Because you so burnt out. But in my school, they felt me. I'm telling y'all, in my school, they felt everything about me. Because my soul, my testosterone, I was doing shit naturally. Vegan. I won't out here busting nuts every day. I won't out here watching porn. I was out here putting in work and telling the truth at the same time. So that cosmic treaty, because my soul contract, I was fulfilling it. So on top of all this shit that I'm doing for myself, and on top, I'm fulfilling my soul contract, the entire cosmos was on my back. I got all the energy from them. I was perfectly fine. Had the divine feminine around me. And I make sure I take care of myself. Look good, smell good. Man, I was living good. Too good and too comfortable. That's why they took my mom away from me. The most important thing, the most important connection on this planet I ever had. That was the most important thing in my entire everything. And I watched how one day she started becoming a bot. She started talking about shit that we already talked about. We not doing that. And she became woke conscious to a bot, not talking about none of this shit. To now she trying to tell me that she was the one who taught. She was a vegan 5 years before me. She was a vegan in 2015. This why they sent her test her way, because she was already ahead of the curve. While I was a bot, in my bot days, my mom was waking up. She was waking up, starting to meditate. Then they sent her a test. That aging ass person that she's with. Yeah, they sent her way, and she failed the test miserably. Because that's when I saw him, I already knew no. And she was saying yes because the dick was good. She probably ain't never had dick that good in her life. And that was the only reason that shit had to work. That's the only thing I could come up with because he was a vampire. I'm talking about it never was a good time. The entire 6 months I lived with him felt like 5 years. It felt like 3 years. Only was with them. I was only living in there for 6 months, and every day was hell. I was literally like his slave. I was afraid of him. Why the fuck am I afraid of somebody I live with? It don't feel right. She like, man, you're tripping. You're ODing. Okay, now look at her, fucked. She regret everything. I see her cry every day, bro. How do you think that shit make me feel? And I can't do shit about it. How do you think that shit make me feel? It make me feel like horrible. That shit make me feel horrible. Every day I gotta see her. I gotta see her being controlled. And they not even supposed to be activating the chips yet. They not even supposed. They activated hers because of me. So she already fucked. She been fucked for a whole year. Motherfuckers with that VC in them, get prepared for that shit to activate. You gonna be just like that. Her shit been activated, and only because of me. They had to, because if she was around, I told you I would have already changed the world. My damn self. I'm 1,000,000% confident in that statement too. The shit I was doing on a regular time, y'all gonna watch. Y'all gonna see this shit. Watch when everything go down. I'm gonna show everybody what I was doing. They're going to pick. I'm trying to tell y'all what my Star family gonna do. I already know what they gonna do. They gonna put me out and like, what was going on? This nigga was on a planet. They gonna show y'all the shit I was doing, how I was moving, how I had morals. Just being comfortable with my own self, not needing no validation, not caring about all this fake shit, extra shit. Just talking to my people, loving my family, and doing what's needed to be done. That's all you need to do. And there's other souls out here right now that's going through the same situation I'm going through. Fucked over. Same situation. I know it. Same exact situation I'm in. Right now. They don't even have a voice because they probably don't do YouTube. But they going through the same exact shit I'm going through. And they know it's nothing they could do. They got fucked over. Just because they took care of themselves. And they had a family member that wasn't her eye won't open. We go through the hardest shit. The ones with the most light go through the worst shit. I'm talking about we go through everything because they need you to, even for them to survive, for you to not be as bright, not be as powerful. They need to do something to affect you. I was down bad for 4 months, y'all. Never felt, and I never thought I could feel pain like that. Every day I was crying every day. 3, 4, 5 times a day. Anger issues. I'm talking about snapping. Mad, angry, moody, depressed. Talking about I thought I would never. My golden heart, I had a golden heart and that shit got taken away from me. Felt it. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do nothing. In my bed all day. I'm talking about the worst depression you could ever even think about. I didn't even know that shit was possible to be that fucked up. Because I was watching it every day and I couldn't do shit. And I still can't do shit. And now I just got the drive to at least do this shit, get this shit out of me. Because I understand, and I overstand that all of this was a test and we all individually got tested. Not everyone gonna pass this shit and not everyone gonna make it. To finally be at the end of the rope, the end of the tunnel. Shit, I might not even make it to the end of the tunnel. I might have to get reincarnated or my soul might leave my body, this avatar. But I can definitely say I did my job. I did what I came here to do. If you can't say that shit with 100% clarity, that you know you passed the test, then you still got work to do. Because I already know my Star family, they already gave me the thumbs up. I'm good in the hood. I'm already good. I'm straight. You have to focus on yourself. Put in your inner work. You came down here for the same shit I did. Even if you was born in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, it don't matter. You still came here for the same shit. So you still got to put in the same fucking work and effort that I put in. You got to start transforming it and transmuting the energy and doing that shit. Reciprocate this fucking energy. You have to. You have to, bro. Because once everything fall, Oh, it's over. It's already over. You know, some people about to start getting their memories back this year. You're going to start seeing motherfuckers really transform out here. You're going to start seeing people flying. You're going to start seeing motherships. You're going to start seeing this shit this year. It's only the beginning of this year. We know that time is fake, but guess what? You about to see all this shit transform this year. Watch. You're going to see somebody do some Avenger shit this year, and it might be me. You might see me on the news. Because I was doing this shit when 2020, as soon as 2021 started. I was doing this shit before that shit even started. I was doing that shit, nigga, in 2020. I was activating in 2020 before the alignment. I can't make none of this shit up either. I can't wait to prove people wrong that think I'm lying. It's no point in lying. There's no point in lying. I'm going to prove it to y'all. They going to prove it. They going to show me. I'm trying to tell you. They're going to show me like I'm a fucking, they're going to, look, the way that they're going to do this shit, I'm trying to tell you, is certain souls here right now that are perfect examples of, we are model citizens for this planet. They're going to show, it's like I told you, it's going to be like a graduation ceremony. For the ones that actually came down here, remembered their purpose, and started doing what the fuck they needed, and they're going to present our accolades. And all the people that failed to realize the test, y'all going to have certain punishments y'all going to have to get taught all over again. You're going to feel fucking horrible because all your memories going to be back. You're going to be remember all the memories that you had before this shit even took place going to be back. Talking about all the godly shit you was doing before this, you're going to remember every godly thing, every godly act you was doing, but they going to teach you like, they going to make it seem like you were newborn for soul. And everybody that did what they needed to do, they're going to present us and we're going to get accolades from this shit. I promise. I don't have nothing to lie about. I know exactly how this shit going to work. I already know how this shit gonna work. We all come down here determined to get our goals. We all come down here because this is a test. Literally, I can't make this shit up. Like, yeah, we going through hard shit. It's a lot of hard shit we gotta go through, but this is literally just a test. It's a test. You have to look at it like a test because we're infinite. This ain't real. This is not how the world's supposed to be. So this is a test. We supposed to be like how nature is. Loving, peaceful, doing what we need to do to survive. A lion, after it's full, it's not about to kill that hyena. If a lion, they don't have a refrigerator. They're not doing all this extra shit. They don't have all this entertainment. They flourishing and doing the shit that they need to do. And nature is a reminder of what we need to do. This is why I keep bringing up nature every day now. Because nature is prime example of all the shit that I tell y'all. Look at how nature act. That's exactly how you need to act. That's why they destroyed nature, so you wouldn't realize that all we needed to do was copy nature to get back right with ourselves. You don't see a lion and a hyena fucking, or you don't see this. You don't see interracial couples out there in the jungle unless a human being do that shit. Unless they interbreed and make some shit like a dog. They force him, they drug him motherfuckers and forcing all these hybrids, just like they did with us. And they ain't even force us. We started having sex with the humans, our damn selves. We started loving them because they was like us. And they had a lot of potential because they was like us. That we started fucking them, having sex with them. I'm talking about putting our nut in them, getting them pregnant, making artificial hybrids and shit. We strayed away from our goddess because we seen something that was new. A fresh piece of meat. It was like prostitution sex, like type shit. Because it's nothing compared to one of ours, but it's like, man, it's some easy shit. Let's get this nut. This is where the ego was even created. Like, man, I'm finna just fuck this hoe type shit. And then we got hybrids and shit. They're not even us. These are our new species. That's a different species we created. And a lot of y'all gonna be hurt. All y'all families that's been interbreeding, y'all gonna be hurt to find out that that's not even the same species of you. You created a whole hybrid that don't even, unless it's from a black woman. If you a black man and fucked a white woman, sorry, buddy. It's soulless. And it's gonna be painful to find that shit out. Cause you love him, don't you? You love little Timmy. You love that man. I know you do. And it's about a 30-70%. If you a man and you have sex with a white woman, 70% of the time the motherfucker gonna be soulless. 30% of the time the motherfucker gonna get a soul. And the only reason that's gonna get a soul is because it directly aligns with what the fuck you need to be doing. That's the only reason why a soul would enter that avatar. Just like if you have a soul that's in a white body, it's because of the contract that they signed and agreed with. It's white people with souls. They are us, just inhabiting a white vessel. They sacrifice power. They sacrifice all the DNA just to get their contract done. This is really how it works because we can inhibit any suit. That's not a problem for us. We could go in a white avatar. We could choose to pick. We could go in a lot. We can go in the B. We could do any. We could go in a dracon. We could do all that shit. We can do it, but they can't do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna get too. I'm not finna get too deep with this shit, but it's a method to the madness, man. It's a method to everything we do, and a lot of y'all gonna have to start remembering this shit. A lot of y'all gonna regret the things that y'all been doing y'all entire life, especially the ones that clicked on certain people channels and you still do the same shit that you do. And you know, we all have problems. Like I said, I'm not perfect in this matrix. I was created perfect. My avatar is perfect for this world. And before all this shit was taking place, I was perfect. And we were perfect beings. Right now, there's no way in hell I can be perfect. No way in hell. Look at all the shit that I'm around right now. Look at all the distractions that we got. No way in hell I'm perfect. And no way in hell you perfect. We could all be vibing high though. You could choose to vibe high. It'll take try and do everything you can to fulfill your soul contract. But I love y'all, man. I got a long day tomorrow. I'm about to do some crazy shit tomorrow. Do some shit that's about to be crazy. But you know, just take care of yourself. Take care of your energy. That's the best thing that you can do. Focus on yourself, align yourself. You know, because not many people gonna tell you like I am. I'm unbound with this shit. I'm relentless. You know me. Everybody that know me know I'm not sugarcoating shit for nobody. I'm telling you the 100% truth. I'm not discriminating. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. If it hurts you, it hurts you. That's your own problem. On this channel, I'm trying to give you the things that people don't want to tell you and how this shit really work. You know, I don't really have time to make friends because this planet is fucked up. You know. But yeah, take care of yourselves, man. I'm out.